Join me as I make sourdough sandwich bread with all-purpose flour. I have been perfecting this recipe for about 3 years. It is inspired by Farmhouse on Boone and Clever Carrot blogs, and just like my own intuition and what works in my house with my temperature and all the ingredients that I like to use. So I mix up honey, coconut oil, warm water, and my super bubbly sourdough starter. And I let that sit for like 30 or 40 minutes to autolace. And then I perform a first set of stretch and folds. I prefer the stretch and fold method to the stand mixer just because I have burnt out the motor on my stand mixer, and then my husband had to fix it and he was not happy about it, so we are not going to do that again. We are going to perform stretch and folds. Plus, I find it like a really fun way to interact with the dough, and then you kind of like, I don't know, I feel old-fashioned and it's fun. So essentially what you're going to do with stretch and folds is do them like every 20 to 40 minutes. I don't know, at least 3 times, I would say, to develop the gluten, but you can do less, you can do more, you can do it as often as you want. It's really like up to you. You essentially just take like the four corners of the dough, pull it up, like stretching it, and then flop it down, folding it. And then you're going to let it do a giant bulk rise after you've done your set of stretch and folds. And typically a bulk rise can be anywhere between 6 and 12 hours, depending on the activeness of your starter and the hydration of your dough, the temperature of your home, and your altitude, like where you are in the mountains, in the valley. I don't know. I'm in the Midwest, so it's pretty flat here. And then you're going to shape your dough. I like to put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes or an hour so it's cold and it's really easy to work with, because when you have like a really bubbly, active dough and it's warm, it's like super gooey and sticky and harder to work with. So that's just a little tip of mine. I learned how to make these little balls, and I've been doing hamburger buns. So I doubled my recipe so that I have 3 sandwich buns and 3 sandwich loaves and a set of hamburger buns, and I bake them at 375. The buns for like 20-25 minutes, and then the loaves for like 40 to 45 minutes. This is our go-to recipe for everything. I make it into cinnamon rolls, buns, I don't know, everything. It's just a go-to. I don't know what I'm trying to say.